Get out here, and he took off inside when Marvin started pulling the pumpkins out of the car. They're not that big.
They are too.
5-10 pounds apiece.
Oh, that's bull. Those are like 25 pounds apiece.
Are they carved pumpkins or just regular pumpkins?
How high up is the
Oh
lift?
my God.
As high as you want Marvin to take it. He hasn't
There you
taken it
go.
up yet.
Yeah, it goes like 20 feet high.
You want Marvin to take that?
Oh, we were listening to a classic Jim bit. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is a morning disaster. What's up? What's going on, people? What's going on, TJ? Where are you today?
I'm in Missouri.
You're almost back.
Yep. I've got to go up to Morris to deliver. I deliver tomorrow at 9 a.m. and then head on home.
Look at that.
Was I hearing the beginnings of the bombing of Afghanistan?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when they put the pumpkins up and then drop them on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy was convinced he was going to die from the pumpkins when they hit him. That's what you're listening to. Good morning, everybody. Here we are. We're here.
Where's Steve?
I don't know where Steve is. You know, I got going. I woke up like 6 something today. I woke up like 6 o'clock. And I was unable to sleep, you know, after I woke up.
Right.
Unable to sleep, and so I just said, hell with it. I'll just get up and, you know. I was doing all kinds of things, though. I was like, you know, we're so hurting for money. I'm just trying to find any way to get some, you know what I mean, to figure stuff out, you know. I mean, I need more supporters of the show. Like I need more
Like sponsors and whatnot.
yeah, more sponsors would be nice. That's what I need to do is get some more sponsors. But I'm just checking. I'm just checking any way to get money. So I started checking like how much it would cost for like what I can get for my car.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean?
Well, like a title loan or something?
Not a title loan, just sell it. Just to see who would buy it, you know what I mean? Because my car doesn't have a ton of miles on it, and you know.
No, it's real low miles. I mean, I would say private party. You could easily put 10 on it. More than likely get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd sell it for less even, but I just, you know, so I was just checking, and so I was checking like what I could sell it for, and then my wife wakes up. She's like, "What are you doing up?" And so I told her I couldn't sleep, and then I was like, "Hey, I was checking, you know, I wanted to see how much I could get for my car if I sold my car." And she goes, "Great. How would you work? How would you get to work out?" And I go, "That's the only place I go. The only place I go, you know,
Well,
is
doctor.
to doctor's appointments and workout. That's it. I don't go anyplace else." And she goes, "So how would you get there?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't know."
Give Bubba a big fat bag of indica every month, and then he can Uber you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could get Ubers, but she goes, "How much Uber's going to cost?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." She goes, "So the money you'd make from selling your car is not going to last that long." I said, "Yeah, but it would help us, you know. Like we got to pay rent for the beginning of December. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
We got to pay utility bills and so much shit, you know. Just got to pay so much bullshit." And you know,
Well, like I'm due now. Yeah, it's getting colder. I've got to get propane.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because you don't have. But it sucks for you because you're never home, but yet you have to keep things.
I got to keep it warm. But I mean, I'm not.
Temperature.
Thanks to the VA now, I'm not far away from retirement, so then I'll always be home. I won't have to run the heater as high up as I do normally when I'm getting home, because just to warm the place back up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, like when you're home, like for example, when you're home, you keep your house at a certain level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I keep it at about 74.
But I'm saying when a person is home, when you're home, you keep your house at a certain temperature. And if it's that same temperature, so your system is never trying to catch up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not burning as much gas.
It's not like summer, like when you're gone in the summer and you've just come home and your house is really hot. You got to try to cool it off. It's going to take a while.
Right.
And you get to put your air down really low in order for it to get, to a comfortable thing. And the same with winter. When it's winter, it's really, the house is cold, and then you're going to have to run, so much heat to get it to warm up.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying that, if it's when you're home, it's a normal temperature. So there's never any big fluctuations like that.
Right.
Yeah. So that would be hard for you, but yeah.
I mean, when I'm gone, I've got a couple of space heaters that keep it at about 50 just to keep things freezing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I turn the big propane heater on when I get home to heat it up. Man, that thing works like 8-9 hours to bring the house up to what I call a comfortable temperature.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my wife likes the temperature in the summer to be like 62. We can't keep it at 62, but I think if they had their druthers, my wife and daughter would love it to be 62. Although it's usually a little warmer than that, thank God. But in the summer, she likes it a pretty good temperature. We get along fine in the winter. In the winter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My wife just likes
over to the place in the winter, and
she likes the house too cold in the summer. Too cold. In the winter, it's fine. It's never, the house is never too warm in the winter.
Oh, and then when she starts cooking the tamales and that smell gets in the house and it heats up the house a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, the house in the winter. My house in the winter is wonderful. It's a good temperature. Oh well. Yeah. So I got that going, but yeah, we got to get some new sponsors. Don't get me wrong. I love the sponsors we have. They're great. Recon Techs, Just Beds, Core Installation, DTE Technologies. All these people are fantastic. But now we've won Illinois Times. We should probably get out there and try to get some more. That's just, because selling my car is not,
not a good option.
Yeah. Because it would be something to get through a month or two, or help get through a month or two. But, after that, then what? So anyway.
Big fat bag of indica and some Twinkies for Bubba. And
so if anybody has any, ideas about who could help sponsor, let me know. Like the way I do sponsor I do sponsors of products I use and people I know. Maybe I should open that up a little more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're just thinking. Oh, I see Dirty Steve has joined us.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Don't worry. The rest of us have been broadcasting here for a while, but that's all right. Thank you for joining us.
I was having a technical issue.
By the way, we want to thank whoever called the FBI on Steve yesterday. That was very kind of you. Very nice of you.
Absolutely.
Thanks to whoever called the FBI on Steve. Boy, the end of that show. Holy crap.
So, did they find the kitty porn on your phone, or did they have to search?
No, everything is fine.
So that was what were the people that were over at your house?
Home health.
Oh, home health.
Yeah.
What did they
Home
come?
health?
They were driving black SUVs and they were dressed in suits,
Yeah.
but they were women.
Okay.
They had to do a supervisor thing. A bunch of people had to come watch them do it.
Oh, they had to
Shit.
watch. They had to watch them.
Yeah, make sure I was getting the proper care.
But they weren't there watching you. Are you sure they weren't there because?
The one
You know?
did walk back in my bedroom, but I don't
Like-
think they're watching me.
Were they evaluating you, or were they evaluating
The nurse.
the nurse? Or did
Yeah.
they say they were evaluating the nurse? But maybe the nurse complained about you, and they went to go see if you were really
Oh.
as bad as she was saying.
That's a
It was
possibility.
undercover law enforcement. They were actually there dusting for prints when he didn't know it, and
Yeah. How do you know?
for evidence.
Well, I know.
Like, did you grab a nurse's rear end or something? Maybe she was troubled by
No,
it.
no. Don't touch anybody's rear end.
This week.
I've been around you a few times, and I always kind of feel, like, why is he reaching for the dish over here?
Who,
Real
me?
close to my rear end.
Either that or he's trying to reach across your lap.
Yeah.
No.
He was reaching across my lap. He was reading. Oh, let me just grab these nuts over here. And I was like, what? What the way me? And he was like, oh, he just reached across my lap. But he did it open palm, Like
Yeah.
if something
Oh no! So
like,
we know
I
that
didn't
you really
I
wanted to
didn't
reach.
realize your penis was semi-erect, and I brushed it as my hand went by. Oh, forgive me.
Oh my!
Yeah.
No.
And then he was constantly, grabbing for my ass.
No.
God.
Very
terrible.
troubling.
Was he
Very
doing
troubling.
that at the baseball game, grabbing your ass the whole
Yeah.
time?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw him caress it once or twice.
Then at one point he,
Tried to slip you the thumb.
oh, he said, hey, do you need a seat? I go, yeah. And then he goes, and I went, oh my God, what in the world? No. I was so disturbed.
I'm sure you were.
His jokes were very, very, they might have been jokes to him, but I was offended and very troubled.
And your poor wife.
Yeah.
I mean, she had to hear all of that. Ugh.
Come on, that foot
Shit.
20.
She had to hear
Please
this
don't.
pervert. She had to hear this pervert.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Fucking fat foot 20 sends me his morning constitution picture. God.
Well, don't open it. Don't open it.
I don't know what it is. It just says a photo. It doesn't say you got a shit picture from Fat 420.
Oh,
Did he show you his gallery of poop pictures that make him rock hard, Ray?
No.
I know that's what makes him rock hard.
I know that I solved Fat 420's waffle stomping problem, and I'm proud of that. But I don't need to see Evan Moore. I'm not like his dealer or anything,
You're very troubled person.
No.
Disturbing.
You're very troubled.
Humber.
I'll tell you that. Very troubled. I don't know what to do with
Living
you.
that close to the school too. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, I get football tonight.
Are you having conversations outside of us? What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Are you joining in with the rest of us, or
I'm here.
do you have your own show going on somewhere?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm not had TV on. I woke up late.
Obviously.
I was awake, but I fell back asleep. I
you
looked
know
at my
what time
phone.
we
Oh,
broadcast?
I wasn't even out of bed at 8 o'clock. I had to get up and go to the bathroom and put on my shirt.
It's unbelievable.
Check out all your poop tips.
Make sure that my phone was set the right settings.
Unbelievable.
Destroy more evidence.
Yeah.
So can we broadcast now, or should I wait more for whatever you have?
Hey, you can broadcast anytime you're ready.
I don't know what you're.
Thank you for your permission.
No problem.
I don't know what you're doing.
Just sitting here.
Fondling himself, looking at you, Ray.
No.
He's very troubled.
There's that fucking echo again.
Yeah, I hear the echo. Is that your echo, Steve? Oh my God.
No.
I hear that echo. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the echo again. Yeah, it's Steve, because TJ, you turned off yours, and I hear it. I'm hearing it full on.
Fucking Steve.
Yeah. Of course it's Steve.
Got to bring more attention to himself.
Now he's muted himself. I don't hear the echo.
Right.
Go ahead and turn your mic on, Steve.
Okay.
Is it off? Is the echo off?
Turn it off.
I don't hear it.
Oh, maybe it's better.
It's not me.
Way to go.
We proved it was you.
Well, thank God. I'm glad it's you. I'm glad the echo's off.
Yeah.
Psycho Dan says the echo is interference from the FBI listening devices. Oh, that could be it. Yeah.
That could be it. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're trying to hack his phone right now for his kitty porn.
Yeah. God knows what he's got going on. Who knows what he's got going on? He's up to no good.
Nothing.
Yeah, so I'm trying to set the ads that Jason set up for me,
Uh-huh.
but I can't. They don't seem to be working properly.
Oh, that says there's the fucking ads. You cause the echo.
Well, no, I haven't set them yet.
Yeah, they were running a minute ago.
And the ads have nothing to do with the echo.
Okay.
No, here's what the ads. That's not what the ads are supposed to look like.
No.
That's all that's showing up for some reason. Yeah. So. No, the echo has nothing to do with it. I wasn't even running the ads yesterday and we were getting the echo.
Yesterday, I admit, was me.
Yes, yesterday was you. How dare you try? How dare you try to put it on me?
I said yesterday.
I mean, how dare you? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm shit stained Steve.
Putting it on me. Damn.
I told you, Ray, he is getting a big head.
Oh,
All right. There we go. All right, now I got the ads going. I don't hear an echo because the ads are going. Steve claimed it was me, but now the ads are going fine. I don't hear an echo. Do you hear it, TJ?
I don't hear an echo at all.
I don't hear an echo. Huh. I don't hear an echo. Look at that.
oh, good. The echo is gone.
Son of a bitch. Tell you that.
No, it's some bitch.
Boy, I'll tell
Son
you,
of
you
a
are.
bitch.
I'll tell you, you are a son of a bitch.
Huh.
That's all I'll tell you right now. Very unlikable. Very unlikable.
My God, I mean, he's grabbing
Yeah.
your ass, and then he's causing an echo.
Yeah. Reaching across my app. Mm-hmm.
Surprised he didn't try to wrap his arms around you
Mm-hmm.
No.
from behind.
At one point, he walked up behind me and put his hands around my moobs.
Oh, no.
And then went, I know what'll keep me warm, a good squeeze. And he started squeezing my titties. And he goes, oh, honk, honk.
No.
Yeah, he
That's
goes,
terrible.
these will keep me warm, honk, honk. And then he starts gyrating his hips.
Oh, no.
And then he was saying, do you feel that? Do you feel that hard? Do you feel that hard rod? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're playing with my tit. Stop touching me. Stop. And he goes, you feel that? And then he kept gyrating. He was like, yeah, you feel that against your ass, don't you? The funny thing is I didn't feel anything. It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing.
I think that's what Allison said, too.
And he was like, feel my sweat, bitch. He was really offensive. I mean, it was horrible. I was crying. He didn't care. He didn't care.
So when you saw your therapist a couple of days later, I mean, you explained this all in therapy, right?
Yeah. They said, who is this horrible person?
Yeah. Yeah. That's me.
I can hardly get the words out from crying too much. He's a terrible person. Oh, well.
Yep.
I'll tell you something. That's what he does, though.
That's good, too.
Allison says, he can gyrate? Well,
Might have stayed a little longer.
He was pelvic thrusting on my back end. It was very disturbing. It was very disturbing. He goes up to me and goes, you got some nice titties. He starts playing with my breasts. It's very troubling. Very troubling.
Not me.
Yeah, I've noticed that any women that are around Steve, they all got to tell him, Steve, my eyes are up here.
Yeah.
All the time.
Very, very
Yeah.
disturbing.
Okay.
Well, except women that he accuses of being ladies of the night falsely.
Yeah. I got to tell you, the thing on the show, that was the most disturbing part of the show yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When he goes after Christina.
I asked a question. I just didn't
And
know.
says, are you a lady of the night? When he was somehow assuming that Christina, who, by the way,
Cleans his house for free.
yeah, she cleans his house and does his laundry and all those things. And And literally, then he suggested she was a prostitute. And he was
what
upset because she wasn't doing anything for him. I would have kicked it. I would have kicked his ass right there. That would have been it. That would have been
What an
it.
ungrateful son of a bitch.
She's being so kind to help him out.
Right. Yep.
And yet he goes and calls her a prostitute.
I didn't call her that. I just thought it was unusual that she went to work after the boys went to bed.
You assumed she was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That was troubling. You didn't find that troubling at all?
I didn't. It was just an assumption. I was
troubling
making it
assumption.
clear.
Very troubling.
But when you said it, you insinuated the assumption. So there it is.
Right.
Spit in my mouth, lick the pus off my dirty foot.
Ugh. Oh, ew.
Did you tell me you like it? That's the kind of stuff he says to me. That's what you're saying to me. It's very,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
very troubling.
Oh, now listen to this. You're talking about it, and he's already masturbating.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Sounds like he's getting off on it.
I know.
Yeah. So yesterday it was Steve's home health care that showed up at his house.
Yeah.
It was not the FBI.
There's a bunch of them. I think it was a forensic team.
We assumed it was the FBI, but it wasn't. It was.
Yeah. Hey, let's get Harry. There are a lot of cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If those were all students, it was now this is a case study of what happens when someone is too dirty.
Oh, did Allison stop by your house yesterday?
What?
Did Allison stop by your house?
Yeah.
She said she
Last
stopped by
night.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, she came by last night for a little bit.
Did
She was
Steve
worried. She wanted to make sure I didn't go to jail.
Yeah. Well, maybe when she stopped by that one time, she put her eye on some stuff, and she's like, "Well,
Oh,
if he's on jail, I'll make sure to come
I
over
never
and
thought about that. 'Cause
take that."
She did go walk around my apartment last night and open the closet door and everything.
Like maybe she had her eye on some stuff.
She might be in.
And she thought, well, now the coast is clear.
She might be assisting fine people and law enforcement to help find evidence.
Yeah. I can't imagine there's anything.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine there's anything in that house that anyone would want to steal.
Well, if
Do you
you
think-
ask Steve, somebody'd want to steal him.
Steve, are there things in your home that you think people would want to steal?
My TV, maybe.
Your TV?
Yeah. Maybe my Christmas tree.
Oh,
Why would anyone want to steal your Christmas tree?
Because it's really pretty.
So you think someone would want to come and steal it?
Never know. Somebody that might not have one
I
may
can tell
want to
you.
come in.
Why? I don't know anyone who'd want to come to someone's house and steal a Christmas tree. I don't know anyone who would want to steal a Christmas tree. Have you ever heard of anyone stealing a Christmas tree?
No.
the Grinch.
Yeah.
Christina says she has her eye on that fancy shower chair with the shit stand.
Fat 420 might need that if something happens to Steve. You know, he'll go back to waffle stomping.
She says she has her eye on that fancy shower chair with the shit stain on it.
Oh, gross.
So disturbing.
That's what she was talking about the other day when she was asking about that shower chair. She said, did it have a shit stain on that? I said, no. It's just a wear mark.
I mean, how dirty is a person?
Oh,
How filthy is a person that when they're in a shower chair, they still leave a shit stain? Like, how dirty.
one never properly taught how to wipe.
Like, there's constantly a flow of water hitting it, and yet it still has a stain.
It's just a brown mark. It's not really a stain. It's just like
Insane.
Please explain what it is, Steve.
It's just a discoloration.
From
The
what?
seat's white, and there's a small brown discoloration.
What do you
on
think
it.
caused? What do you think caused the discoloration?
Poor assembly.
Poor hygiene. Poor hygiene.
No, I don't have poor hygiene.
No, we've established that you do.
Poor hygiene of the person sitting on it. That's what caused the brown stain.
Really?
Uh-huh. What do you think caused the shit stain?
So you're saying that I should clean my rear end before I sit down on it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to do that after you sat on. I thought that's what the chair was for, just to help get up in the crevices and stuff.
I mean, clean your ass.
Oh,
I mean, what do you think's causing the stain?
I just thought maybe something matter with the pigmentation in the plastic.
There's something.
Plastic does not have
crack.
plastic does not have pigmentation.
Well, they had to make it white.
It has a
Had to
color.
make-
The color is white,
Okay.
but something brown has been
Wiping
rubbing
on it.
against it in the same area, so it's caused a stain.
Oh, I could bleach it out though.
Disgusting.
Hey, Steve, is the stain down the center of the seat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right down the
And you
middle.
never thought that this might have come from your ass.
It's from the same area where your ass is on the chair?
Oh, yep. Pretty much.
And you could not figure out what caused the stain.
No, I just take it out of the shower and put it back rather than stink.
Oh my God.
Doesn't bother me.
I think the first thing you do when you get in that shower, first thing you got to do is bend over. Maybe use the chair. Use the chair to hold you up. Bend
Right.
over
Yeah.
and let the water run through your ass.
Oh,
You got one of them removable shower handles. Get in there and really put it on massage and get
Like
in
I
there.
got a
I got
scrub brush.
one.
I have a scrub brush,
Oh,
and I take the scrub brush and I soap it all up. I rub the soap on it, and then I take the scrub brush and I rub the scrub brush through my crack.
right.
I run it on left side, and then I flip it around and run it on the right side.
Okay.
And then I bend over and let the water rinse
it out.
everything out. Yeah, rinse everything
Right.
out. Yeah. There you go. That's how you that's the first thing you do. That's the first thing I do.
Now, is that the same scrub brush you use to wash your face with?
No, I have two different scrub brushes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't use a scrub brush to wash my face, period.
Oh, okay.
I do not use a scrub brush on my face. I mean, who the hell would do that?
Huh?
No, I have one scrub brush that's just for ass.
Uh,
You know what? Maybe he needs to take a lesson from Marvin. We need to get him a long pole and a toothbrush.
Oh, no.
Oral B. What did he say? Extra fine. So you can get in there and really scrub
Yeah,
that.
Marvin used a toothbrush to clean his rear end. Maybe you should
That's
try the
right.
same thing. Yeah.
I've got a bunch of extra toothbrushes.
Well, there you go.
But there you go. All you need is a stick so you can reach down there and scrub your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a stick around here. I
To
got
reach.
a grabber.
Grabber ain't going to hold that toothbrush in your ass. It'll melt.
I'm just saying, just clean the ass first and then sit down in the chair.
Christina found this really neat thing. It's a back scratcher. I didn't
Yeah.
say to tell her that I used to scratch my butt with it when she sniffed it.
How disturbing.
It's horrible.
Not
So,
a back scratcher.
Someone goes out of their way to get you a nice present, and then you rub your ass all over it.
No, she didn't give it to me.
Very troubling.
She found it for me.
You are very troubling. You don't ask Christina to scratch your ass when she comes over to you.
Oh,
Well, he does think she's a prostitute. He might.
Yeah, he might be into that.
nope.
He might be into some kind of ass scratching.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
From the inside with a good pegging.
Yeah.
No.
We know what you're into. Oh, well. It is November 18th.
Ooh, man.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but Thanksgiving is a week away, right?
Yep.
It
Week from
is.
today.
I'll be damned. How about
So
that?
How many people are you banning from your house this year, Ray?
Everybody.
My wife told me the only person invited is DC.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I think that's the only person that's coming over. Because we were talking the other day, and
I haven't asked your wife yet if I could come over.
Oh, God.
we were talking the other day, and I said, I don't feel very gracious. I don't want anyone bothering me for, And my wife said, she goes, as far as I know, the only one coming over is DC. So that's what she said.
DC,
There you go. So no invite, Steve.
Oh,
No invite for Steve to the house.
okay. I'll try.
Yeah. But that's a week from today. So I was thinking, anyway, so I'm bringing this up because my wife brought up to me last night, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. She goes, when are you moving next week's subscriber show? And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, your Thursday subscriber show. When are you moving it to? And I go, what the hell are you talking? She goes, you're not going to do a show Thanksgiving afternoon. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not. She goes, when are you moving it to? And I said, Wednesday. She goes, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So we'll move next Thursday's subscriber show to Wednesday. All right.
Mm-hmm.
hot damn.
Yeah. So next Thanksgiving Eve, or next Wednesday will be Thanksgiving Eve. That's when we'll do the subscriber show. So
Oh.
there you go. I can't hear you. What was that? What was that, TJ? Oh, he's in Missouri, of course. Yeah.
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 I said I love
Yeah, so-
Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna do a show on Thanksgiving Eve. We'll do a show.
Right.
Yep. We'll do a show, and it'll be next Wednesday. All right.
Yep.
So I just thought you guys should be aware of that. By the way, today's classic show is a show from 2003. It's from November 18th of 2003. Do you guys remember? It's only the people who listened to the disaster religiously, you might remember this. Jimmy dated a girl. He's known mostly for dating Emily, but he dated a girl after Emily. Do you remember why they broke up?
No.
No.
All right, he dated a girl after Emily that he took to a concert. He took the girl to a concert, and while at the concert, the girl and her girlfriend who were with them, Jimmy took these two girls to this concert. A roadie for the band came and told them, you can come backstage if to meet the band. And then Jimmy goes, oh, we get to go backstage. They go, not you. Just the girls. And they had the girls. They had the girls go backstage, and Jimmy had to go out to the car and wait because the concert was over. So Jimmy goes out to his car, and he waits like an hour. It takes over an hour for the girls to get back out to the car where Jimmy's just sitting alone. Does anybody remember the band? Does anyone remember the band?
No.
All right. If you have never heard this story before, the classic podcast today is the episode where we finally convinced Jim, dude, it's over. Okay, because they go to the concert, and then after the concert, the girl ends up moving out of Jim's house, but she leaves her cat.
Oh, my God.
And she moves out of Jim's house. She moves out of Jim's house and leaves him, alone. And he could not figure it out. So this is the episode where me and Mikey and it was Mikey, Sean, Spanky, RTQ, and I are all telling Jim, dude, it's over. And then
that's just the most sensitive out of that entire group was Ray.
Oh, I'm telling you, Spanky and RTQ were like
ruthless.
Yeah, they just attack Jimmy and go, Jimmy, open your eyes, it's over. She banged the band. You're done. Yeah, it was horrible. But I mean, this happened on November 18th of 2003. That's the classic podcast today.
Nice.
So if you guys are tier 4 and above, you'll get this podcast today.
Right.
This will be the third classic podcast of the week that we put out there. So enjoy it. I think you guys will like this one. This is gonna be fun. So that's coming today.
Those classic podcasts really help out my weeks on the road too.
I gotta say, and this is a full show. This is a full show. This is not, partial anything. This is full. This is a full show. You'll hear it from beginning to end, and it's I'm sorry, it comes out tomorrow. Oh, hold on, let me change the date on it. Make sure it comes out today. Let me just change it while we're talking.
Very thoughtful of you, Ray.
Yeah. Well, because I promoted it for today, so you know what I mean? Might as well make it come out today. So tier 4, you're going to get this show, and it's a classic one. It's a classic show, and it's great. So it's the one where we convinced Jim the relationship's over.
Sure, we got the classic. Ah, man.
It's fantastic. So I highly recommend it. Anyway, there you go. And I'll tell you the name of the band. You want to know who the band is? I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
It's Nickelback.
Oh.
Really? Oh, God.
Do you guys not remember Nickelback? I mean, it was a big thing on the show.
I completely forgot
It
about
was
that.
a big thing. I mean, we gave Jimmy a lot of grief about Nickelback. I mean, he was really upset about Nickelback. He was really upset.
That fucking Nickelback.
Yeah, he would go to Mikey. Mikey was booking the concerts, the QLZ concerts.
Don't book that fucking Nickelback.
All the dude that happened like every other day was Jimmy going, "Don't book that fucking Nickelback." He hated that band. And this is before anybody like Nick. Now it's fun to make fun of Nickelback, but this is back when Nickelback was really, really hot. And
It was about once a week. Mikey would come in and go, "Hey, I'm in negotiation with Nickelback, Jimmy."
yep, and Jimmy would actually speak up. Don't you bring in that fucking Nickelback? It was great.
Matter of fact, I remember it was right after I'd gotten back from overseas and I'd made my way to Springfield. Finally got home. I was talking to Mikey and Jimmy was there. Mikey goes, "Hey, watch this." I'm like, "Oh, what are you going to do?" He goes, "Hey, Jimmy." "What up, Mikey?" "I'm talking to Nickelback, getting ready to book them for the next show." "Don't book that fucking Nickelback."
Yeah, he was Jimmy was not a fan. But this is you'll actually hear how it went down. So that's kind of cool. So this is the show from November 18th, 2003. And it's and this was I should go and find the show from it wasn't that much before that when Jimmy actually revealed to us after the concert what happened.
Right.
And of course, we were the ones that were like, you know what happened. And we're the ones that, you know, I'm telling you, it was horrible. It was us convincing Jimmy what happened. And I remember he wouldn't believe us at first. And we were like, what do you think happened?
Come on, Jim. You've been to enough concerts.
Yeah. And then he found out, you know, that it wasn't even with a band member. I think it was like
a roadie.
One of them did the roadie. One of the girls did the roadie or something. Oh, I don't know if it was his girlfriend or her friend or what, but a roadie was pleasured. Oh my God.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh well. So anyway, that's gonna be today's classic podcast. So, and it's the entire show.
Jed just sent me a text. Ray said the phones are off.
Well, they're off, but I'm not. I mean, they're on, but I can't. I'm not answering them because
of the ads.
Well, yeah, because I can't hear anything. Because I don't have volume.
Jason still hasn't fixed that?
No.
Fuck it, Jason.
So I put the no, I put the phones on another computer, but can't hear it. So sorry. Sorry, no answering. No answering today, everybody. Sorry. I can't answer the phones. Yeah. Sorry. Forgive us. And I see I've missed I see I've missed several calls, so forgive us. But I can't answer today.
You know, I think one of my favorite memories with Jim was Hitchhiker Jim.
Yeah, Hitchhiker Jim was great. a couple photos I want to share with you guys. That
Great.
we got. First off, Christina had a photo of Steve, what Steve was doing yesterday.
Uh-oh.
This is the photo of yesterday when the FBI put Steve in prison. There you go. Let me see. Can you, there
No,
you
he's
go.
even got the evidence. Why would they let him keep the evidence himself?
He's holding on to the backpack, and his orange jumpsuit says "shit stain" on it. Shit stain Steve. All right, that's photo number one.
At least that was a picture from the front, not the back.
Oh,
Let's see. Let me grab another. Here's the other photo. Here's a photo of Nick. What's a photo of? It says this is a photo of where Nick has been.
that's my bed.
Oh my God, he killed Nick! No!
It's Nick hiding underneath the bed. And is that Steve's bed?
Yeah, that's my bed in my bedroom.
Oh, look at how dirty that carpet is.
So I guess that's Nick's body underneath Steve's bed. Oh, that's great.
The carpet's supposed to be brown.
Yeah. So there you go.
That carpet is filthy.
There's Steve's bed. So Nick is underneath Steve's bed, is what the picture is implying. So very good. Hats off to Christina. That's the one who shared those pictures. That's great. Way to go, Christina.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great pictures of a horrible, horrible person.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Nick's a horrible person.
He accuses his friends of being prostitutes.
Oh, Steve's a horrible person. Oh.
Yes.
I don't think Nick's a horrible person, but
No.
I would agree Steve is.
No.
I mean, if I have to,
You got to tell the truth.
I would go along with Steve being a horrible person. Oh, well.
Terrible.
Yeah. All right. So there is a lot of Thanksgiving stuff that we should probably talk about. I mean, some of this Thanksgiving stuff is getting close. You know what I mean?
Yep.
74% of people said they would be fine with an all sides, no turkey Thanksgiving.
What?
They wanted
be.
They wanted a Thanksgiving dinner with just all sides. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because, like, all right, there are some areas that have a turkey shortage. So the price of turkey is going up, and turkey is traditionally a very cheap meat. You know.
Yeah.
So I gotta be honest. I don't know how much of this good shortage is imagined. You know what I mean? I wonder how much of this is made up.
What, just drive prices up?
Well, yeah, to drive prices up, absolutely. I mean, inflation is going to drive prices up naturally, but it's not just inflation. It's manipulation of the markets from people who are manipulating them. Like, for example, why would turkeys be affected? It makes no sense.
Like I said, my turkey this year was free.
Turkey would not. Turkeys aren't. They raise them, okay, The pandemic has not affected the raising of the turkeys. It has not affected the butchering of the turkeys.
No.
And it certainly would affect this. It would not affect the sales of the turkeys. I think that's just, it's made up. So, but because there's a turkey shortage and the prices are going up, some people are saying, "Oh, I'm not going to pay for that turkey." So there are other people saying they'd be okay with an all sides Thanksgiving. Like they would be fine if there was no turkey.
Yeah.
So they would take the side dishes. Number one side dish. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Do you guys remember what the number one side dish was?
Yes, I do.
What was it, Steve?
Mashed potatoes.
Yes, it's mashed potatoes. So they would be fine with getting a plate of mashed potatoes, stuffing, sweet potatoes. Seems like a lot of potatoes. Cranberry sauce,
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese, green bean casserole. I'd rather cut off a toe than eat that garbage.
Well, then you'd look like Steve.
Then I cut off 2 toes. Candied yams,
Yeah.
Yeah.
cornbread,
Ooh.
Okay.
baked potatoes. Now it's just too many
Yeah.
potatoes.
That's a lot of starch.
You got
Yeah.
mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and baked potatoes. I mean,
Yeah.
for God's sakes. You must want a heart attack for Christmas if that's what you're planning on eating. And corn on the cob.
Oh no, not corn on the cob.
So they're saying they'd be fine with that being their Thanksgiving meal.
Weirdos.
No turkey. I gotta be. We have turkey and ham.
Oh.
Yeah. My wife
got
makes
a
turkey.
400-pound turkey when I was out hunting last weekend.
You killed a turkey?
Yeah, I got my turkey. I'm gonna have wild turkey this year.
Well, how do you make it?
I'm gonna bake it.
Okay, but I mean, like, what did you do after you killed it? What do you do with it?
Oh well, you obviously you got to get the feathers off. So you boil it to make it easier to pull the feathers off, and then clean it out just like you do, a turkey you buy from the store, and you're getting rid of the giblet.
You don't let a professional do this?
Why? I mean, it's small game.
Where is it now?
Currently, it is in my fridge in a brine.
Oh, so you already did some of the stuff.
I've already done all of it.
Oh,
It's in a brine, and it'll be going in the oven on Thursday. And I've got a little bit of a different way that I cook the turkey, but it always comes out very juicy and with golden crust over it. That's what I'm going to do.
Ugh. Let's skip that.
Yeah, I know. You won't eat wild game.
Ugh. No, my wife makes turkey, ham. She'll make mashed potatoes. She'll make oh, my nephew says he's gonna come. Awesome. I didn't know that. Awesome. That's cool. She'll make mashed potatoes and stuffing. And she'll make all kinds of good macaroni and cheese and all kinds of sides. But she will not make sweet potatoes.
Ugh.
And DC will bring some kind of, I don't know. DC brings some sort of something made with cream corn. I don't know what. Some kind of, I don't know what it is, but it's
It doesn't have mayo and bananas in it, does it?
No, it's cornbread
Corn casserole.
with cream corn in it or something.
Yeah, corn casserole.
It's cornbread casserole.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so it's good. That's why he comes over. He comes over because he cooks. That's why we let him in. So we'll have that, and we have a nice Thanksgiving, but we will have turkey and ham.
There you go.
I mean, we're not skipping the main part of. We're not. It would. I mean,
This should be a crime.
yeah. I don't think you should be allowed to skip turkey on Thanksgiving.
No.
Or whatever it is. Like one year we had early on we had prime rib. We didn't even have turkey, but we still had a meat as the center of the meal.
Right.
Oh my God, that year we had prime rib. It was so good. My wife actually made a prime rib. It was delicious. Oh my God. Steve, you wouldn't know what to do. It was so good you wouldn't know what to do.
I would
Probably
probably.
never.
You would shit your pants. You'd be so excited you're eating. You're like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm gonna shit my pants.
How's that different from any other day?
Well, this is like in 1992 or 3 or something. This is bad. You'd have to work hard to shit your pants. And it wasn't now where it just happens. It was back when he would have to work on it to get it to, to make something happen. But it was good. I'm telling you, the prime rib was really good.
Oh yeah.
Chad just sent me a message for you, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to invite Steve to Thanksgiving until he called Christina a fucking whore. Dick.
I never called her a whore.
I think it was pretty clear what you were suggesting.
Yeah, we know what you were
I think
implying.
it was very clear what you were suggesting. Prostitution. Yeah.
He's trying to talk Christina into dressing up like a turkey for his Thanksgiving turkey.
So
we
where
know
you
what
go-
he's up to.
Where are you going for Thanksgiving, Steve?
Nowhere.
You're not going? Are you
Staying
serious?
home.
You're not going anywhere?
No.
I thought you were going to your mom's.
No, not till the weekend.
Oh, shit.
My brother's coming down from Chicago.
He's coming down on the weekend?
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife. I don't want her inviting him. Because he's going to come to, because Steve will come to my house, okay?
Oh, God.
And the whole fucking day will be me having to repeat myself because he can't hear a fucking thing. He can't hear anything that just, you know what I mean? It's like, what? The whole conversation. And I'm deaf. So it's him going what, me going what? Like,
Then he'll be reaching over your lap.
I think here's my Thanksgiving. Like I'm planning right now. It's going to be me, DC and Aaron will be hanging out in my living room, watching the football game. I don't want to have someone there who's what the whole time. What?
Then you'll wind up with a big shit stain on your couch.
Oh,
I don't want that.
I don't want that.
The pets will have to be bathed again.
Oh, I cannot imagine the mess he would cause in my house if he came over for Thanksgiving.
There'd be parts to his truck in your driveway.
I do want some pie though this year.
Pumpkin.
I want pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I'll take any kind of pie. I don't care.
I'm trying something for the first time this year. I'm actually gonna try lemon meringue pie.
Are you going to make it yourself or you
I'm gonna try making it myself. Yeah.
really? Good for
Yeah.
you.
Ooh.
Mm.
I finally got a recipe. I'm gonna give it a shot. I've never done it.
My sister-in-law, Debbie, she makes pies that are fantastic. Like, they'll make pies.
I think that's part of what I'm looking forward to when I retire is I'll be able to start cooking more.
Oh, you want to cook?
Yeah, I love cooking.
Huh. Wow. I
I
love
want
homemade.
to do a smoked. I want to do a smoked prime rib, light on
Wow.
the smoke, but I want to do one.
I love I just love like there was one year that the year my wife's father died, where my wife and daughter had to go down to Texas. And I went and ate Thanksgiving at my brother's house. And like I said, my sister-in-law makes all these pies. They're amazing. They're just so good. They really are amazing. And the pecan pie, oh my God, homemade pecan pie is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, knock me out with that.
I got a piece of homemade pecan pie on my plate. Somebody tries to eat it, I will stab them.
Yeah. I'll take a life. I'll take a life or two for a pecan pie. Usually, do you know anybody that says pecan or it's always pecan, right?
It's always been pecan anywhere I've been.
Yeah, I don't like people. I don't like people who say pecan.
You
You
like
got that pecan pie? Get out of my house! Get out of my house!
hillbilly.
You got pecan pie? Goodbye. Leave. I will throw you out of my house for mispronouncing pecans. What do you say, Steve?
Pecan.
Okay.
Now,
Was there a time when you said pecan?
No, I didn't live in the South.
It's pecan.
It is Cool Whip, though. It's not whip topping. It's Cool Whip.
Cool whip.
Cool Whip.
Make sure to put some Cool Whip on my pie. Yeah.
Not the spray can either. I like the kind out of the tub.
Yeah.
we
I want-
know.
I want
The
several.
tubs are all around your toilet.
Like, give me that pumpkin pie. When I tell my wife, I go, I want several spoonfuls. She goes, what? I say, put a little more Cool Whip on that. She goes,
Yeah.
you can't even see the pie. I go, that's fine.
Why give you
What?
the pie? Bring you the tub of Cool Whip and a spoon.
My wife complains.
Sounds good.
She goes, you put so much, there's so much whipped cream on you can't even see the pie. I go, yeah, that's fine. Put that Cool Whip on. I want just a big pile of Cool Whip with
Yeah.
some pecan in the middle, with some pumpkin in the middle.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a minute here. Hang on.
Now we're talking.
You get the Cool Whip all over the pie, and then you start to sound like Steve's tumor.
Cool Whip. I like that whip. Mm-mm. So yeah, I'll take homemade pie. I love homemade pies.
Oh, I like pie, period. It doesn't have to be homemade.
Well,
Homemade is better.
I won't think less of you if it's homemade.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I'm fine with. You can buy a pecan pie from the store. You don't have to make a homemade pumpkin pie.
Right.
You can buy a pumpkin pie from the store. I'm fine with that, but I do like. My grandma used to make pies, so it was a very rare thing. My grandma Lytle made pies.
Oh,
Yeah, she could bake, man.
I think something else I want to try here this summer. I'm going to try apple pie.
Yeah, no, my
Make an apple pie.
my grandma Anita, who she called herself a hillbilly. She goes, well, your mom's folks are Mexicans, but your Lytles, we come from a fine stock of hillbillies. That's how she would describe herself to me. My grandmother would say, "Well, hon, you youngins are half Mexicans and half hillbillies."
Oh my God, does that mean that Hillbilly Joe's a distant relation to you?
That's how my grandmother would describe. That's how she would describe my roots. When I was growing up, I was told, she'd go, "You're half Mexican, half hillbilly," and so that's how I was raised. That's why I'm a study. That's why
You're a case study.
I really am a case study. It's unbelievable. I'm a mess. Yeah.
Well, Steve screwed up the only Thanksgiving invitation he's going to get.
Don't tell my wife, Steve. Don't tell my wife you got nowhere to go.
No, I won't.
Don't you dare tell her. Don't you dare tell her, because I know she'll invite him.
Nope.
I ain't saying a word.
She invites that fucker. It'll ruin my. Would ruin
He
my.
might be listening. You know, this is the free show.
Would ruin my. Would end up ruining my Thanksgiving.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that.
You say that, but. Oh, hi, Deidre. This is Steve. Can you tell me how to properly make a boiled egg?
That was you.
All these messages. He sends her messages out of the blue.
I wanted to know.
Just ridiculous.
How do you not know how to boil an egg?
Yeah.
I know how to boil one. It's how to peel it.
Yeah. If you're trying to find a reason to send my wife a message.
Uh-oh. He's a combination of Marvin and Sean.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
He's waiting for you to
Oh,
die
yeah.
so he can try to move in.
Unbelievable.
oh, right, yeah.
Got to be it.
Cindy wants to know if Sean's. No, Sean is not invited to my house for Thanksgiving.
I didn't know Sean was ever invited to your house.
Sean is not invited to my house, period. But next week we'll start the holiday. It's going to start the holiday season.
Yep.
Not going to be much of a holiday for me.
Me either.
I don't have any money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have no money.
Well, I heard that Steve got you something.
Hmm.
I'm serious. Like
Really?
my house, there's no, like there's no Christmas gifts this year. And my wife was talking about my mother and we got to get something. We got to get something for grandma for Christmas. And I go, what? I go, we're not getting anybody anything for we're not getting anybody anything for Christmas. We can't even pay the rent. We're not buying Christmas gifts for people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
No, you got to take care of home first and then worry about.
yes, exactly. We're not getting fucking Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if people want Christmas gifts, but there's going to be no Christmas gifts this year. I'm fine with getting nothing for Christmas. Everybody should be fine with that. This is not the year for Christmas gifts.
Huh?
Yeah. Adults don't usually need gifts. Thank you. Adults don't need gifts, period.
Mhm.
Don't need Christmas gifts. I got the same thing that I got for my birthday. Nothing. We don't need anything.
extra room for Sean?
Like, I know what I want for Christmas. My wife wearing those.
Oh,
she got
here we
those-
go.
She got those stockings. The stockings that come up to like thigh high. She's got to have some of those laying around somewhere. Just put those on for a night, and I'm, that's a gift for me. And let me know what she wants me to wear, and that'll be her gift. That will be her gift.
I don't think you want an answer to that. Well,
She'd say a coffin. let me know what do you want me to wear for your Christmas gift? She'd go, a coffin. Yeah.
you believe that your family is trying to kill you, huh?
I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what I'd like. Some thigh high. You like those, right, Steve? Those thigh high hose?
You bet. You
Right?
bet.
That's what I'd like. Little thigh high action. Now that's a
Yeah.
Christmas gift.
With the garter.
Give me or a garter belt. Oh my God. Little garter belt action. Oh my God. Now that's
Or two.
and what?
A thong.
Oh yeah. No, she always wears thongs, thank God. Yeah. Some thigh highs. There we go. That's a Christmas gift.
Huh.
That's all I need. She's got to have some laying around, right? There's got to be, we've got to have some of those somewhere. That's a gift. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a perfect. I'd be singing.
You'd be eating ass.
I'll tell you, I would be singing Christmas carols. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Whatever the words are. I don't
You won't sing the Hillbilly Joe Christmas Carol?
know. The people The Hillbilly Joe Christmas carols might have been the finest. That was one of the finest moments of. There you go. That was some of the finest moments of Ray Lytle history, I think. I actually played that Hillbilly Joe,
Oh, God.
the Hillbilly Joe Christmas bit. I actually played that on the air. That's when I was on CBS.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that made the air.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we need for Christmas. More stockings. Not filled with gifts. Filled with my wife's legs. Yeah. Woo-wee. But there's no Christmas. No Christmas for the Lytles this year. Tell you that. By the way, they asked people, they said, what's the worst part of the holiday season? So they asked people, they go, what's the worst part of the holiday season? Now, 52% of people all said the same thing.
Decorating?
And it was not decorating.
Traveling.
It was not traveling.
When it's over.
What did people say was the worst part of the holiday season?
Shopping?
Cooking.
DC says Christmas music. Absolutely. No, it was not Christmas music.
Dealing with people?
Pete says polls about the holidays. Nope. Karen says shopping. Nope. Cindy says shopping. Nope. Aaron says spending money. Nope.
Cooking.
Christina says family. Nope. No. Mm-mm.
Looking
No.
at Steve.
No. What was number one on the reason the worst part of the holidays was a clear number one? What was it? I can't believe no one's got this. No.
Cleaning up
No.
after everybody comes over and crashes your house.
No. It's not a song. It has nothing to do with eating. Has nothing to do with people. Adam got it. It's wrapping gifts.
Oh.
The worst part of the holiday season
I
is
agree.
wrapping gifts.
I agree.
He likes wrapping gifts. He just drops them in Dollar General bags.
Exactly.
52% of people say the worst part of the entire holiday season is wrapping presents. 51% of it say they hate it so much they'd rather pay someone else to wrap their gifts for them.
Oh
I
yeah.
generally do.
50% of people go out of their way to avoid buying gifts that will be difficult to wrap.
I do.
Yeah.
I usually bribe my cousin's kids to wrap Christmas presents
Yeah.
just so I don't have to do it.
Wrapping, people hate wrapping gifts.
And then to get him to shut up about it, I bribe him with a bottle of scotch.
Yeah, because the people wrapping your gifts know what you're getting. Listen, when I made a bunch of money before we had a child and I was making a bunch of money, I would literally go to the mall. I'd go to the mall and I would just buy a few things. And everything I'd buy, I'd pay for I'd say, let me get a gift wrap. And they'd say, I'll just take it to this counter. I'd say, great. And I'd take it over there. They'd wrap it for me. And they'd wrap it. And literally I'd walk out of the mall with 7, 8 gifts. And and I'd put it in my trunk and I'm like, there you go. I'm done.
Right.
There's my Christmas shopping. And then I'd wait and I'd open up the trunk and I'd bring the gifts inside and throw them under the tree. And I'm like, there we go. So there's the gifts. There they are.
I just had a great idea for something for Christmas for Steve. A gift card to Bed Bath & Beyond so he can get stuff to clean his ass.
For some ass cleaning products.
Right? Then maybe send him in there during the show to go get it. Yeah. Where do I find the ass cleaning products at?
That'd be great. We should get a sponsor. We should get a sponsor that sells ass cleaning products. And then have Steve do the commercial for them.
Oh, God. They never sell anything. Everybody knows how dirty Steve is.
Hi, I'm Steve for ass cleaning. For Joe's ass cleaning products.
This Christmas.
He'd be great at it.
This Christmas with the Pine Tree ass scrub.
You too can have a clean ass. Like me. Steve. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
This Christmas, get the Christmas tree scented ass scrub.
Let me give you
Your
a
ass
couple
will not be clean, but it'll smell like Christmas.
I'll give you a couple ideas for Christmas. How about a gift certificate? How about a gift certificate to Recon Tex?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Give someone you love. How about giving them a detailed car? By giving a certificate for a car detailing. Or maybe a coating. Maybe you want to get someone a Tsunami coating on their car. You can get it at Recon Text 670-1132. Recon Text on the corner of 8th and Black. Or something else you can get.
What's that, pray tell?
You could get them a bed, brand new bed.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, get the brand new bed at Just Beds. That's Just Beds. You can get it today. How about that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Just Beds. Just Beds, who wants to remind you all that it's Happy Bedsgiving.
This Thanks Bedding, give thanks for all the good things.
Oh.
Give thanks for soft pillows.
Oh, it's Thanks Bedding. It's Thanks Bedding, everybody. Please listen close.
This Thanks Bedding, give thanks for all the good things. Give thanks for soft pillows, comfy mattresses, and a great deal, because that's just what you'll get at Just Beds when you save on Bemco mattresses. Twin mattresses, $139. Queen mattresses, just $209. Plus, save over $350 on Haley Firm, Plush, or Pillow Top mattresses, or over $400 on Arctic Breeze hybrids. As always, free delivery, setup, and removal. Happy Thanks Bedding, everyone. Visit the On Exterminators at Just Beds on Montvale Drive, Springfield.
Just Beds. And there you go. That wraps up today's show, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll be back this afternoon. We'll be back this afternoon with a new subscriber show. New subscriber show today, starting around 5:30 or so. Depends on when Jason gets around. All right. So that will be this afternoon. All right.
Oh.
And then we have a subscriber show tomorrow and Saturday.
Wait, so is this the last free show for the week?
This is this week's last free show. Yeah. We'll be back with more freebies on Monday morning. But the rest of the shows, I'm sorry, you've got to pay for them. Become a new. If you're not a subscriber, please join us. Subscribe today. Tier 3, so you can hear to this afternoon show, or Tier 4, and you can hear the classic podcast that comes out around 2:00 today. Is when the classic podcast comes out. So make sure you get it. Also, if you are Tier 5, please. Tier 5, please get me your new sentences you want said. All right. All right.
Get ready to say whatever you want him to.
Yeah. I'll talk about anything.
Yep.
Anything. You say it.
Include hot pictures of Steve, right?
Yeah. You get those hot pictures of Steve, everybody.
Glad I passed mine on.
All right, you guys, thanks so much for listening. We're back with a subscriber show this afternoon, subscriber show tomorrow, subscriber show Saturday, free show on Monday. Have a great rest of the day or a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.